A football feast. What are you eating as you cheer on your favorite team? Brazil unfailingly brings a party atmosphere to the World Cup. So we're celebrating its vivid, vibrant cuisine as vivacious as the people themselves. A game-changing shrimp stew nestled inside a pumpkin. Gooey, chewy cheese bread balls that are naturally gluten-free. And the exceptionally complex yet comforting national dish of black beans with meat called feijoada. Plus a look at how fermented black beans appear in easygoing, everyday Chinese cooking. From the first whistle to the final bite, a celebration of global flavors and the beautiful game. I'm Gerald Tan, and this is Dining Diplomacy, Kickoff, Cook-Off, where every match ends with a meal from China and the world. There is something electric about Brazilian fans.
We're just having a good time, we're having fun. We're just here to eat and drink and celebrate Brazil.
An infectious fervour that is understandable from O País do Futebol, the country of football, which gave us legend Pelé and the concept of Jogo Bonito, the beautiful game.
Football is culture. It's our culture. It's like a lot of people's culture. It's part of who we are.
Although its team did not advance to the quarterfinals, Brazil looms large over football, and as long as there are matches playing, fans will be watching, all the while relishing the country's myriad flavors.
Love! That's how I would describe love. Food, Brazilian people, they love enjoying making food. It's just different. It's you eat it and you're like, oh wow, what is this?
How does one capture the soul of Brazil in a single space? At Samba in Montclair, New Jersey, one chef combines elegance and heart with touches of whimsy to reflect both his personality and that of his homeland.
So that's Carmen Miranda. She's the first woman to introduce the Brazilian culture to America in 1930s and 1940s. So that's why she's right behind me to represent my culture. And when I'm cooking, I'm representing my culture. My name is Wilson Goncalves. I'm from Brazil, a city called Blumenau in South Brazil. We do Brazilian food, farm to table. We are famous for the camarão na moranga, it's an acorn squash, and the feijoada, the national dish from Brazil. My mom always serves on Saturdays. She started to cook on Thursday to be ready on Saturday, and the best day was on Sunday, because the more you cook the dish, the more flavor it gets.
This is after all World Cup
Yeah,
season,
of course.
right? So what would be a typical thing that you would eat, say, at a football stadium?
We'd be probably something like cheese bread, pão de queijo.
Pão de queijo starts with milk, oil, water and butter boiled together. Added to that solution is yuca flour, also known as cassava or tapioca flour. And this is the traditional flour that you use?
Used in Brazil, yes.
Right, so this is naturally gluten-free anyway,
Yes,
yeah?
it's natural gluten-free, yes. So this is the base, the cheese bread.
Two kinds of grated cheeses are mixed in, Parmesan and fresh mozzarella. This can be infinitely customized to one's preference. As there is no gluten development to worry about, vigorous kneading isn't required, but the dough will get sticky. Do most homes make pão de queijo?
Everybody.
Everybody. But then the recipes, I'm assuming, are going to be slightly different.
Different, yes. Everybody, because it's traditional, it comes from family. Every family has a little secret.
Right.
That is secret. I say the more cheese you added, the more delicious they.
I mean,
Yeah.
that is my motto for life.
Yeah.
Cheese every day. When the dough is cool enough, eggs are incorporated and worked into a smooth loaf. It is now ready to be shaped into the desired size and baked in the oven. Smaller balls are ideal for snacking.
It's ready to put in the oven.
For the next dish, chef prepares an acorn squash by slicing off the bottom to create a stable base and then scooping out the seeds. Off it goes to be baked for about half an hour until tender. Separately, the chef chops up a butternut squash into cubes to form the main component of the stew, buttressed by sautéed onions and garlic. Next come prodigious amounts of heavy cream and cream cheese. This dish isn't for the faint of heart. With time, the squash dissolves, shrimps are stirred through, and the rich stew is poured into the baked acorn squash.
So I did put some cheese.
Yep.
I put in the oven for just to give us some color to the cheese for 2 minutes.
Just 2 minutes.
And it's gonna be ready for us to eat.
Because everything already was cooked, all the
Yes.
separate components. Alright, chef, and now we come to feijoada.
To feijoada dish, yes.
Yes, okay.
So right here we have a bacon. We already pre-cooked the bacon. So we're gonna put in the pot right here. Here we have the same with the pork ribs. We
yes.
cook the pork ribs too, just to give some cook. What I recommend to everybody cook the before to give some flavor. So you put everything together. This is the dry beef. Dry beef they used to dry in Brazil when you don't have a refrigerator. They used to put a salt both sides and hang it.
And hang it. So
And
this
hang it,
is salt
So this
cured,
salt,
air dried.
Yeah, dry beef. So you put right here. Where you have a black beans.
Okay, so the black beans, that is what makes feijoada. Feijoada, right?
Yes, feijão is black
Feijoada
beans.
is the black beans. To amplify the flavor of the meat and beans, a blend of spices and seasonings are added in and simmered together. The last ingredient is thyme.
So you cook today for 6-7 hours. Tomorrow you just cook it again for 2 more hours. The more you cook, the more flavor it's gonna get.
Just like this batch of feijoada, which was started the day before.
So you see how the meat is falling apart,
So how long will this boil already for, would you say?
like 12 hours.
12 hours.
12 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you add more liquid each time?
I do add more liquid because the beans and the meat is gonna suck it up all the water. So this is the dish we serve on the weekends from the Brazilian. And even if you wanna watch a game in Brazil, you're gonna serve like a big pot of feijoada.
While black beans are the star of Brazilian feijoada, Chinese cuisine uses them in a supporting capacity to amp up a slew of dishes. One specific condiment has been around for nearly 2,000 years. Its name, douchu. Black soybeans are fermented, salted and cured for a few months, turning them briny and caper-like with the puissance of aged cheese. So popular is the ingredient, it's available in supermarkets worldwide, semi-dried or more conveniently as a jarred sauce. At Sky Pavilion in New York City, the multiple award-winning chef Wang Chongqing is reputed for his Sichuan specialities. Yet one crowd pleaser has a distinctly Chinese-American bent, the shrimp with black bean sauce. To start, battered jumbo shrimps are flash fried in oil. A few minutes later, they are joined by a melange of vegetables, bell peppers, snap peas and water chestnuts, petrified for the briefest of moments. On to the gravy. Spring onion, garlic and ginger are fried until fragrant to welcome a ladleful of douchu, soy sauce, chicken stock, cornstarch and bam! The speedy sauce is sorted, the dish is given a final jumble together and it's plated up for service. Be it in a stir fry with shrimp or barbecue pork, perhaps spooned over steamed fish or pork ribs, douchu is an ancient treasure that continues to gain followers in the modern world. This is breathtaking. We have to start here.
Okay.
Now, usually, would it be an individual?
Yeah, on the
roll?
restaurant you serve like that, but in the traditional family house in Brazil, we make a big acorn, a big squash.
Right. So when it comes out onto the table, everyone starts
Yeah,
cheering,
so everybody,
right?
yes. Bom apetite.
Bon appetit to you.
Para você também.
Oh, wow.
You see how sweet, but it's like a natural sweet from the own vegetable.
Right. What I love about this as well, apart from all the flavor, we're talking about World Cup football. This looks like a little mini football.
A little ball, yes. A little soccer ball, yes. Pão de queijo, cheese bread.
Tiny little soccer balls
Yeah,
as well.
soccer ball, yeah. Thank you.
You can take this into a football match. You can serve this, as hors d'oeuvres, right?
Yeah, of course.
Right?
Just a coffee with that would be perfect.
Very versatile.
Yeah. When you go to Brazil to the airport, the first thing they serve is cheese bread and coffee.
Now, the main event. Brazil's national dish.
Yes, of course.
In many ways, right? Tell us about the components of a feijoada, because we saw you with beans and the pork and the salt-cured air-dried beef, but now you've suddenly come up with a lot more things.
Okay, so we have here collard greens. We have orange. This is our toast yuca flour.
Also
It's your
called
favorite. Farofa.
farofa.
We shave the yuca and toast, and so it create like a flour. And you have a vinaigrette right here.
Right.
So this is the way you eat in Brazil.
You can only get flavors like this when it's been on that stove, bubbling away, because it's so concentrated right now.
Yes. You see the flavor, can taste everything. It's just so delicious. And this brings me memories from back home, Brazil.
This is a dish I feel that brings people to the table. It's a bind. When I talk about it, it feels like a cultural touchstone, but also you had one bite and you said, this brings me back to Brazil.
You remember Saturdays. You're gonna make me emotional because I remember family together, my grandmothers, my grandfathers. They cook and they watch the game and they have a feijoada in the house for the whole family.
Here you've got black beans in a stew with pork. The Chinese do a dish of pork with black beans. And so, like magic, I so happen to have a little treat for you.
It's amazing. I'm gonna try one.
Yes. It's a very different preparation, as you can see, but it's roast pork with black bean sauce.
Ah, wow. But do you see how food is universal? Everybody has the same ingredient, but they change the recipe. And to the end of the day, is pretty much
food, this universal language of cultures and of love, isn't it?
Yes.
What does football mean to Brazil?
Football for us is in our skin. You go to Brazil, you see a kid playing with a ball. You go to your backyard in your house, you have a ball playing. It's like feijoada for us is a national food, and football for us is our national game.
I think the World Cup is everybody together celebrating one thing.
It's just a lot of nations coming together and really showing the love that you have for your country. So I think it's amazing.